How's it going, guys? So I was debating whether or not if I wanted even to do a trailer reaction because there was nothing for movies, and I was like, let's check out the game trailer, see if there's anything. So the only one that actually looked anything remotely interesting is called Mistfall Hunter. Apparently it's been out for 2 weeks by IGN. Never even heard of it. I mean, I really don't keep up with games nowadays. I'm still catching up with Dragon Age Veilguard, and that's a whole different story there. And putting out making more fear videos, stuff like that. So I've got like 5 or 6 of them already ready to go, and I have like another 6 more that needs to be rendered, and at least another 5 or 6 more that need to be uploaded. So we're getting pretty close to beating that game. So I'm just slowly doing that over time on my weekends and free time that I have to make videos for that. But either way, let's check this trailer out.
I have seen the end of the world. As the gods shattered, gilded mist born of their flesh fell upon the mortals. I have seen the ruins of old, like graves for a hidden past, and madness without end. I have seen the hunters awakened, steadfast heroes among them, and treacherous villains as well. I have seen the thrones brought low, faiths torn asunder, and all that still lives before the end. They war and struggle in anguish and despair. But I have yet to see the ember that can rise against the dark.
So I like the very Druidic Celtic look they're kind of going for. The thing with like a lot of these games nowadays, it's kind of just like copy and paste. There's really nothing new or really any interesting things I've actually found about games like RPGs that come out like this. Just like we'll switch the colors, we'll switch the design a bit, but the whole gameplay is practically the same. And as I've seen just practically tons of these games that have come out this year, and just not one of them has ever caught my interest. I mean, I think the only game that I actually probably say I binged watched that actually caught any interest for me was the Wukong game. That was about it. I mean, there's been so many other RPGs, which is kind of like, just doesn't really catch my interest anymore. We'll see how this one goes. Like I said, I'm still catching up on the rest of the Dragon Age one, and for Dragon Age Veilguard so far, I'm only like a few parts into watching that goddamn game. Not a big fan of it. and not for the social media reasons that people are throwing out there for the goddamn game. Like I said, I'm pretty still early on in the game of watching it. My only gripe with it is that it's too contained. You know, they don't allow you to freely explore as much as I hoping you would. Like, especially in Dragon Age Inquisition, where it was like completely open world. You know, you start a new area, the whole map was available to you. You know, it wasn't just contained in one little section, and that was all you got to explore. Then you immediately go back. The companions so far that I've seen seem to be more forced upon you instead of actually just choosing whether or not you would actually want them as a companions. For same thing with Dragon Age Inquisition, you came across different companions throughout the game. You had the option whether you wanted them on your team or you didn't want them on your team. With Dragon Age Veilguard, they seem way too forced. You know, these are the companions you get no choice. So far, those are my only gripes about that game so far, but I actually have never watched the actual Dragon Age Inquisition DLC. By the time I even got any interest or invested in Dragon Age Inquisition, the DLC was already long done and past. You needed a next gen console, you know, and then that was on like the Xbox Marketplace, and that's no longer existed anymore, especially when we came for the Xbox 360. So it was just like, you know, too late and too gone. But yeah, I'm hoping, you know, more variety of RPGs comes out. They're just not the same copy and paste type of thing. But either way, stay safe, healthy sanitize, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave comments below, and let me know what was an RPG that's nostalgic to you that you haven't seen anyone actually try to copy and paste it, or it really stands out amongst any other RPG you've ever played that actually had a unique features to it. And I'll make sure to check the comments out. See you guys.